Cleo Kale. When you redeem, do you add it to your library to use whenever, or is it a one-time thing? It's a one-time thing. So if it costs 300 points, then you have to wait to save up that number of points again. Look at the Inca King. Yeah, he's a boss. It can take a while, Chakar, but when I cast live games, there's like a channel point gambling you can do. You can win some extra points that way. Or I can tell you the other ways you can get channel points fast, but then I have to sound like a sellout. If you sub, the higher tier sub, you get more channel points. But if you just sit and watch, you get channel points for free. And it'll pile up. You're up on 770. Which one do you want to see? I'll give you a free one. Pick one. Which one do you want to see? And I'll pick one for you. Someone set off piano rank? That's supposed to be dead. You get more channel points when you sub, or when you cheer, or if it's your first cheer in a month or something, or in a week. You want to see one of the cat ones? I love that one, man. That's probably my favorite meme these days. That one, and the awkward dogs get me a good portion of the time, but that one is like gotta be my favorite. Emotional damage. Can you tell us how it's obvious which sportsman has the most experience just by gaming these first couple minutes? Okay, so we don't have the ELO showing, but I can tell you the ELOs as a player based on a couple things, okay? So one of them is going to be the idle TC time. So down here in the bottom right corner, if I click on the right thing, there it is. You see how GurasTobbyBufas and KevtheSwe both have idle TC time? That's kind of a dead giveaway that they're probably not. That, especially 10 seconds. I'll give you a few more watches. Chat, calm down. Calm down, chat. So you see how they both have, like, see even KevtheSwe idling even more? That's kind of a dead giveaway that one of the players is a higher elo than the other way. The others, 10 seconds even is too much for like a 2K plus player. I would be guessing this player is at most. After 10 seconds, if that's all they have for all of Dark Age, I'd be like, okay, they're probably like at least 1400 if they manage that. Because that's a really good indicator. Not idling your town center means that you have villagers or technology coming through it the entire time. So the trick is that you have to have the food coming in fast enough and in the right order that it allows your town center to run constantly. So that's a huge indicator. Being able to perform the actions that get you through the build order in a really clean and efficient way is a big indicator of someone's elo in general. So it's not necessarily about speed, but it's about having the right speed and doing the right actions at the right time to execute that. And then also being able to deal with other people's possibly disturbing you on your path to executing that build. And that's basically the early parts of Age of Empires too. So seeing someone with 37 seconds of idle time, well, it's 25 seconds to produce a villager. This person has one less villager plus another like extra half of a villager if you think of it that way. And they're going to gather less resources. As a matter of fact, if we check the res gathered, look, the blue player already has 500 more res than yellow and like 700 more than red. It's actually absurd. Like between that, also they're playing as the Mongols. This player, Mongol player gets extra hunt bonus. So they played a civilization that gets a huge res influx in the beginning, and that helps with the elo, with the possibility of being 2v1'd. And if we also look, this player's putting down farms in Dark Age. That's just not a thing you do. So now I'm thinking this person's probably around 1,000 or under elo. Wait, is GurasTobbyBufas? Hold on, wait, they're not building the farms. Am I confused? No, this is KevtheSwe. This is KevtheSwe, yeah. You don't build. I was like, what? I know it's not Guras. I know Guras is elo, unfortunately. I know both their elos, but why the farms, Kev? Why?
Well, we're boned.
Do not build farms. This should be in a feudal building the second you hit feudal age. Maybe it's farms if you're going FC. If he's going FC, then I won't. If he's going to a building, doing a fast castle build, then they won't. They're terrible. But you should still just push the deer instead of making the farms. You should use your king to push the deer, or you should bring your... What's your scout doing? You doing anything useful? He's doing scout things. That's not so bad. He's scouting the high elo. Okay, no. That's actually pretty good. He's scouting the high elo. It's a little bit late, but he's low elo, so that's fine. I'll take it. Pushing deer is hard. It's a lot of focus. Good thing to learn to do, though. Yeah, basically, there's build orders log list. So you want to do, like, if you want me, I can go over the intricacies of the builds, but we're already pretty far in. A lot of it is the number of villagers you make. And then generally you'll send like 6 to sheep, 3 to wood, and then you'll lure in your 2 boar, which could be elephants or what other animals there are. I can't remember. So you'll lure in your 2 big boar, and then you'll push in your deer because you gather hunt faster. And you'll put all of your villagers to food until you get somewhere between 18 and 25 villagers, depending on what you're doing. And then you'll maybe send some to gold and then more to wood. It depends on what you're going to do. If you're going to go into like archers or scouts, or try and go quickly up to skip feudal age and go quickly up to castle age. That can be risky because if your opponents make lots of army, they can just kill you. But if you get away with it, sometimes you can get a big power spike unit out really fast. It's cheap or something because you have a special civ. Or for some other reason. This is Blue's point of view. Blue is the high elo. Blue's like 2.4k? Argh's elo. 2148. Where should these guys... Well, what these guys are doing right now is they're on I think they're hunting for loose villagers that might be trying to wall up, or they're looking for the king and see if they can quickly run around and get an easy snipe on the king. Ooh, and yellow sends the spears out. Blue was busy probably doing some eco management back at home. Loses a pair of those scouts. Never want to give units away for free like that. The spears counter the scouts, but the scouts are faster. So if you micro them properly, they should never die. That's definitely a mistake there from Blue. Yeah, cheers, Loftus. Glad I could help a little bit. Do you normally arrange games based on ratings? This tournament is seeded randomly. There's a 1 high elo placed into each of the 27 matches, and then all the rest of the entrants were seeded randomly into the qualifiers or the main tournament. Because you can't fairly seed a free-for-all. You really can't. I did try to place the high elos and the highest elos on opposite sides of the ladder, I think, or I randomized where they were placed too, possibly. Because again, you can't. You might think that you're better off against 2 low elos, but then they 2v1 you and you just get stomped. That literally has happened a bunch of times. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll go up against the 2 1400s, and then it's like, oh no, they just ate you. Like one of them was just like pushing you, and you're like killing him, but distracted, and then the other guy snuck in and sniped your king. Or like some guy just pushed you the whole game, or TC drops you, or like, God, there's so many crazy things we've seen happen.
Hello? Yes?
Oh, but Shakar, I also, when I'm not in a tournament mode, like when I'm not running a tournament on my stream, on Saturdays, occasionally on Sundays, but on Saturdays I'll run show matches. So I'll pull 2 people out of chat, I'll make them fight, then I'll make sure they are the same elo. Winner gets 20 bucks. But when I'm between tournaments, I run those. There's a bunch of videos on youtube.com/@GurasTobbyBufas. You go there, you can see a whole bunch of like examples of that. I also run bounties where I'll pull someone out of chat and then make them play someone on the rank ladder, an unsuspecting person on the rank ladder, and they have to complete a challenge while they beat the person. And those are kind of fun. You want to see the king stats? Sure. So he has no armor of any kind. And he's got 75 health, and he runs at 1.32 speed. Lone Wolf AoE, thanks for the follow. Have an explosion. Also, watch out for the explosion. Blue could just run in and potentially snipe the king here. GurasTobbyBufas super exposed. We need some more spears. There's a lot of archers too from Argh. Argh could probably just kill yellow. Maybe he realizes he should kill red first. Doesn't want to throw his army against yellow. He's just going to go take a stab at red and see if he can quickly kill them with the scouts. Yeah. He's taking a peek around. Red's kind of open with... I mean, if he just ran in there with the scouts, you'd kill it. He'd probably just dive in there with the archers, too. Yeah, I pick one person out of chat using my giant wheel, and then I'll find people within 100 elo of that person, plus minus, and randomly select them. Usually I'll mimic whatever tournament is running at the time too, or if I'm going to run tournament or a tournament, then I'll do whatever settings I'm going to run and I'll test those. That's like 5 Ls going down from KevtheSwe. That stings. Plus we were just about to get that TC up, so Kev feeling nervous with his king, moving it over to the side. This is what blue can see. And I mean, if I'm KevtheSwe, I'm pretty worried. Is Argh elo? Kev. Pretty low. Getting them up there, Meerkat. Ooh, the archer's coming in. KevtheSwe has to run the king out. He's doing a good job not dying, but he is also dying. Like, he's not, you know, losing his king. He is losing a lot of vills. 8 vills, 9 vills dead so far. Gotta be careful, though. If you overextend, here comes Guras. And maybe Guras has something up his sleeve. Let's see a castle drop into conks from Guras. He might be able to go snipe Argh. Guras plays gutsy, guys. He plays with nerves of steel. And I don't want to take some credit for that, but he's played in a lot of Grathbrang show matches. And I feel like that has somewhat helped. Doing that regularly, you get over that initial... I feel whenever I play a tournament, for instance, I get this rush. I feel like if I regularly played in tournaments on my stream, which I don't do, I only occasionally do, then I would get a lot less of that. I am playing in a show match later today, though, by the way, guys. I think that's in like 4 hours. Against Stellar Mish. We've been playing on Spring's channel. He's doing like a holiday bash. And Spring's awesome. You should go follow him. He's like 2K. He should be 2K. If he isn't on the potato streak, he'll be 2K. But he's also just a chill dude. Super friendly. And yeah, he's hosting an event and I'm going to be playing at it. Ooh, the conks from yellow are going to run right into Argh's cav archers.
See?
Spring should be 2K4. One day, maybe. I feel like if the game's pathing improved, you would enjoy it enough to get that good at it. Felt the nerves in my first viewer show match. I think that and being up against Elmadigar being under heavy dog helped my nerves. Oh, yeah. A lot of pressure here from Argh on Guras. Still about the same number of vills, though. Blue has a nice kingpin. A anti-cav archer kingpin, as a matter of fact. anti-conquistador kingpin for that matter. Although if you get like 10 of them together, you can go through the stone wall pretty quick. Guras should just focus on making 10 conks. He has 6. Ah, they got spotted. That's right. Forgot about that little situation. Ooh, there is a... But yeah, but this doesn't get us in. We might get somewhere we can kill Vils, but it doesn't get us in where we need to be. Is that a hole in the top left? No. We've tracked down all these cav archers. Looks like he has ballistics. Chat, the game's still running in 10 minutes. Remind me. And I will snooze the ads. Okay? But you guys have to remember. Can monks heal the king? Yes. But they will not automatically heal the king, Shakar. They have to be tasked onto the king to heal it. So you can't just surround your king with like 40 monks or something. Trying to trap the cav archers.
Monday?
They'll get out. The cav, poor KevtheSwe. Kev just keeps getting blindsided by units, man. They're just gonna run in and... Oh, the skirms, though. He's got skirms kind of defending. It'll make it so that blue would like throw if he just whipped the cav archers in there, but he's gonna go and harass that wood line and get good value from that for sure. Yellow has 3 more conks out. We need to make like 10 of them and then cycle them all the way around where blue can't see. Like I said, blue would get good value from those cav archers moving in on that wood line. There they are. Kev is not so bad. He's 3 Vils back from Guras. They could still like maybe make something happen. Blue's definitely making some good stabs here at KevtheSwe and GurasTobbyBufas. I'm gonna go off cam for a minute. I gotta like deal with my drooling. Oh man. Scorps. Scorps are good anti-cav archer units. Suddenly, out of nowhere, itchy palate. But no reason. Wow, we just got stomped by those. Mongols' faster firing cav archers are pretty strong, guys. You don't even need Magadai, honestly. You get away with the faster firing cav archers and then like round them out with the Magadai. Use the Magadai to snipe trebs and stuff and then transition into them as the cav archers. You just stop making the cav archers when you have enough castles to make the Magadai instead. It's odd you don't see Mongol cav archers. I agree, you just see them sometimes for this in this exact way. They make lots of sense as a sniping unit here. Yellow's king, for instance.
Monday?
If blue had treason, the game would end right now. Red trying to expand out. I'd love to see some aggression from KevtheSwe against blue. Like, let's not sit and boom and make skirms. I guess he's just, he probably feels like he's just trying not to die. I would have loved him to just try and, like, crank out a bunch of eagles and then fire them into blue's base. Like, blue's bound to overchap somewhere, and imagine, like, eagles just rummaging through blue's base right now. Even with cav archers back home, he'd be, like, struggling a little bit to deal with that. Can blue get to 50 nothing eco KD? He just keeps running to both of his opponent's base, back and forth, and he's treating them like one opponent. Which I think is a good strategy when you're the high elo, is just treat them, they're like, literally treat them like they're one opponent. Put team game colors on, you know. They're both red. And then it feels a lot more like a regular game. Then you're thinking, man, my opponent has 6 TCs and like, you know, 120 bills right now. I legitimately think Argh is not in an awesome position. Especially, like, Kev's almost catching him in eco? What? How is that happening? Look at the skirms. Okay, wait. What is happening? What if he just makes a bajillion cameos, guys? What if he goes imp, survives the imp, and then makes like 80 cameo? With like some rams. And these skirms. And then just pumps eagles after that. What if he plays like he's 800 elo higher than he is? Oh my god, this skirmisher! And here they go again! They almost got another Cav Archer. That was crazy. He was at 6 health, guys. That would have been nuts. Imagine they took a Cav Archer out. Guras working to deny the relics here from Blue. Blue's going to come across and snipe these in a second. Dare I check the relic count? You know, Blue's kind of in a good position to go for a relic victory here, guys. I don't think it'd be the worst call. Where's the last relic, though? Is that the last one? There's another one that I'm missing somewhere. Where is it? Ah, it's over here. The lion sleeps tonight. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, my sampler's not working. Sedge. Blue's going straight up to 100 eco KD, Mike Ultra. The way this is going. Guras is dead. His king got killed by a cavalry archer. I couldn't even know so much of him who was dying. It was almost irrelevant. What got him? Mangadai? No, that Cav Archer. The Mangadai almost got him. The Cav Archer got him. That was an inevitability. That does not shock me. I would barely classify that as a king snipe. That's more like the eco was just completely dead, and then Blue sniped the king while it was dying. But well played by Argh. KevtheSwe, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Argh comes for you? Bad boy, bad boy. Well, I think the answer is make 9 bajillion eagles. It appears to be. 9 bajillion eagles.
I'm in danger.
The king is in an interesting spot. It needs more protection, in my opinion. Also, we're not imp. Well... but we are on the way. Is Blue on the way to imp? Ooh, Blue may not be going imp. Uh-oh. Sneezing. It's happening. News ads. Good call, Daniel. Boom. Remind me in 6 minutes. I got one more before the game ends, probably. Blues have to imp. You see that somewhere? Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. 62%. 88%. We could get an eagle power spike here. Oh, hit me with that eagle power spike, Mr. KevtheSwe. Let's see something happen here. If KevtheSwe wipes Argh's army, we are killing that Cav Archer mass. Wow. Look at the army count. Look at the army count. And look at the army composition. We have 8 steps. That's not enough to kill the amount of eagles we got. Kev, make eagles. Select all barracks and hit R. Select all barracks and hit R. Select. He's not doing it. He's not making eagles, guys. Now he's making eagles. He doesn't have good gold access. Well, he's got that. Needs more. More. We need a castle here. He should also get the armor. I don't know if he's getting the armor. Where's his blacksmith? Show me the blacksmith. I apologize. All of a sudden I got hit with allergies of something. I have no idea what it is. He's getting the last armor. Yes. I'm trying to hide the worst of it from you guys.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty terrific.
There is no universe where Red wins this. I think if he timed his armor and had armor already up. Well, he still is. He have a lead eagle? Attack! 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 Attack now. He could win if he attacks now. If he attacks right now. If he attacks right now, he would kill blue the old-fashioned way. I'm serious. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. Attack, attack, attack. He's gonna get... Well, the skirms... No, the skirms will die. The skirms will die to the step lancers. Justice for Jakey, justice for Trondo, justice for survivors. What does... Define justice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not whatever that's... What the opposite of that. Whatever's happening to those eagles, it's the opposite of that. That much I know. My goodness. What would justice for Jakey look like to you? Oh, hey, it's Argh. Justice for Argh. Cupid! How can everything have justice? Surely there must be injustice. They're running off to the corner. What if someone named themselves Justice? Would that count? Sorry that I'm not born in an English country. What? That is not a thing to be sorry for. Where would we be without IKEA and meatballs, KevtheSwe? Plus, you guys are like okay at hockey. Haven't you ever heard of Matt Sundin? Boom. I think we just waited too long and we didn't have enough of these guys. We got like enough of them now almost. The Step Lancers on the hill. Oof. 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 The Step Lancers on the hill with the Mangadai behind. That's a rough combination. Kamiuk, right? We needed Kamiuk. We kind of won that fight. What? What? We kind of won that fight, Chad. KevtheSwe is not dead. We are going to kill Blue's castle, baby? That's insane. This won't last forever, though. As soon as we get Elite Mangadai, this is over. We need to attack now. That was not part of the script. The low elo winning a fight. But the thing is, we're not going to kill the king. We don't have a wonder build. We don't have all the relics. Yeah, we have no gold.
I didn't hear no bell.
Cupid 10 out of 10 on the. You're justifying me putting that in as a redeem. Like full time. You're justifying me doing the work to put it in. You realize that. But blue is still pushing.
Did he at least die painlessly?
Yeah.
To shreds, you say? Well, how is his wife holding up? To shreds, you say?
The shreds. Argh takes this one handily.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty terrific. Yeah.
Quick buzz through the stats here. I thought this was America. GG, well played. KevtheSwe and GurasTobbyBufas. But Argh is the elo Argh is. For a reason, as demonstrated here. Another high elo making their way in. Guras and KevtheSwe both going down. I kind of want to just keep things rolling right on to the next.